Hello there everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Good Game of Fun. This is me, the hat person, talking to you once again. Finally, actually wearing the hat this time. I realized from yesterday's stream that because I'm wearing the earbuds for this specific game, then there's nothing really covering my head. So, you know, as opposed to like these big-ass headphones where I can't really wear anything on top of it. I do have like a little cap, and I can put the headphones on top of that, but you know... I think right now, the earbuds might be best because, you know, they're an extension from the television, and so I get, better synced music with this. Now, granted, one thing that this is the cable, actually. With this cable, I'm getting the audio out from the television into these. Although the problem is that, depending on how deep you actually insert the earbuds, with a little connection here, like, it sounds progressively like worse, and so I gotta like twist it and like put it in and then like kind of like almost take it out, and it's weird. Otherwise, it just sounds terrible. It sounds like I'm watching a video in like 140p, and so here I am like kind of trying to adjust it. Alright, sometimes I gotta like take it off and put it back in again. I don't know. And it doesn't really matter in what position I have the cable. You always hear like... You hear like a droning that's constant. And it's like traumatizingly irritating. But anyway, you guys might notice on the corner of the screen that this is Voez version 1.4. Literally just yesterday, we were playing a different version of the game. And we were talking about how, that I didn't know when, but there was going to be a brand new update to the game where they were going to add 14 songs. It was just a brand new update, totally free update. And I didn't really know when it was going to come out. We talked about it yesterday. And so it's like, okay, you know, and after I did that stream, I said, okay, maybe we won't play this game again because, you know, might not be the most fun thing in the world to just watch me play all these songs, but I was interested in those 14 songs that came out. And literally, like, the next day, today, I wanted to play some Voez on campus. I brought my Switch with me. I tend to bring my Switch with me all the time. I have, like, this big bag, and my Switch fits in there. And so, it said, oh, there's a new update. And I'm like, wait, the song update? Like, it's out? Alright, awesome. And so it took, like, a couple minutes. And I have it. I have the update. And so there are 14 brand new songs. And I'm gonna try to play all of them. I'm assuming that we will be able to do it for the next 2 hours. And if we have some extra time, then, you know, we'll do like the diary and get some icons and maybe play some other songs as well. But yeah, starting now, 2 hours of Voez, some unexpected Voez. I was not intending to stream this again. I was actually gonna play some Cold Steel, but I really wanted to play these songs in the update. I already played a couple. But we're gonna bump it up to the special difficulty because I did all of these on hard. Because I think one of the requirements for the story stuff was to do like 10 songs and get an A on them on hard. And so I got that. But now the next one is to get 10 songs in special mode, rank A or above. So I really gotta get good with a lot of these songs. You guys know that special really isn't the most it's not the easiest mode. Alright, people are showing up in the chat. We got Nintendojo, we got Hasu8, hello, all of you usual guys. The audio sounds terrible. It's terrible. Hold on, let me adjust it. I really, really want this to sound good. Sounds awful. Like, no matter what I'm doing, it just sounds terrible. Okay, I guess we're leaving it. I'd rather have better sound. Instead of, you know, terrible. Okay, well, fuck the hat then. I thought I was actually gonna be able to hear things. No. No, it's the game. Something's happening here. Why does it sound so bad? It's the Switch. Alright, sums up. Something's happening. Hold on, let me fix it. Technical difficulties. Oh, guys, I didn't show you my picture. I got some super duper lewd ass fucking pictures on my phone. I'll show it to you in a moment. But right now, I'm gonna do some fucking fixing here. Let's see. Maybe if I just unplug it and plug it back in again. Like, okay. Maybe if I just do this, I unplug this shit, and then plug it back in, that'll just like reset the whole thing. That actually might explain why everything sounds terrible. Because I remember yesterday everything sounded just fine. Nintendo is saying, considering your name is the hat person, does that mean you can possess things with the hat? No, this is not Mario Odyssey. I'm not the Odyssey person. I'm just the hat person. I just tend to wear a hat sometimes. Hasio is saying, I'm doing great. Practicing 18's combos in Dragon Ball FighterZ. How are you? Killing it in the Superstar Saga remake? What is it with you guys? Pulling through, playing all these really great games. I love Superstar Saga. You guys know how I feel about fighters. Okay, it might... Okay, it sounds a lot more clear. It sounds like competent audio now. Now, granted, that drone, it's still there on these earbuds specifically. Let's see here. It sounds acceptable, I guess. Had to get kind of anal about audio, but whenever you're streaming or just making videos, like if you're a video creator, you'll probably relate to this. In that, you know, audio is always a bitch consistently, no matter what. You can throw as much money at the problem as much as you want. Audio will always be a problem. Hasio is saying, I just got to the Android 21 arc. Good. Okay, so, I now understand what, this organization style is. 1.4, so, like, it's organizing it based on the date that the songs were added in. And so, 1.4, obviously, these are all of the 14 songs that got put out on this update that literally just came out today. Apparently, these are all the songs that came out in the 1.3 update, 1.2 update, and then 1.1, and then 1.0. And so 1.0 is, of course, the default launch date of this game. And holy shit. There's a fuck ton of songs. I tend to forget how many songs there are in this game, and how many I haven't played yet. There are a lot of them that I've still yet to even try out. But right now, we're only going to do the 1.4 song specifically, and if we do have some time after that, which, you know, I think we should, we'll continue on with some other stuff. Now, if you go on hard, you will see that I did do some of these. I already did this one. I think I was about to do this one before the stream. Yeah, I did that one. And so I remember yesterday somebody requested that I do Magical Toy Box, and I was like, I don't have that song. What, is that like DLC? Like, I don't know why I don't have it. I thought the guy was like confusing it with another song, but no. Apparently the guy that asked me to do it already had the update, maybe. And, you know, he was asking for it, but now I do. So now I am, you know, interested in doing Magical Toy Box. Alright, so we're gonna start off with this song. We're just gonna go from right to left. Okay, oh, well, now that I have the earbuds, and now that it sounds halfway decent, I'm gonna go ahead and just wear the hat again. Nintendo is asking, will you ever be down for a Summer and Kagura movie? As long as it's CGI or anime, as long as it's not live action, I'm down. That's fine. Make it 3D or make it 2D, as long as it's like anime style, as long as it's animated. No, none of that fucking live action bullshit, because that's where all the bad movies come from. And now, granted, there are some bad animated movies out there that are based on like anime and, you know, video games and stuff, right? You have like Final Fantasy The Spirits Within, you have Final Fantasy Advent Children, which, you know, when you stop and think about it, it is a pretty bad movie, but like those action scenes make me say, yes, I want to watch this movie forever a million times in 4K. Yeah, you know, just because it's animated, that doesn't mean that it'll automatically be good. All I'm saying is that it'll stay true to the source material. There's no need for you to like translate shit and like, you know, be miscasting people or any of that. Just make it animated, have all the voice actors, and just give me an original story or something. You know? Just do cool shit. I'm learning 18 right now. What type of woman do the firefighters like? Cause you already fucking said that joke. Stop recycling jokes on the same fucking stream, otherwise I'm gonna put you on timeout. Seriously. You think you're so fucking funny. Either that or you're just trolling, to which then you think that you're super fucking funny. Honestly, it's just kind of annoying, especially when you repeat it multiple times just because I don't react to it. So you say, maybe he didn't read it. I'll just post it again. Alright, so let's play this one on special. And of course, I was playing it on tablet mode, so it does feel a little weird going back to controller. But I definitely was missing that HD rumble though. Since I'm not really holding the Joy-Cons when I'm doing tablet mode, I don't really know if the Joy-Cons have like any HD rumble when you slide. I don't feel anything when I do it, so... My assumption is that there isn't any HD rumble. But I assume that if you use the Joy-Cons, like if you use the Joy-Cons to hit the notes, I'm assuming that's when it activates. Because I have done it with the Joy-Cons, and there is HD rumble when you use the button specifically. But when you use the touchscreen, like nothing vibrates. This is another one of those kind of romantic-y kind of songs. Like high school. Innocent high school girl in love with a dude. Sounds like a Vocaloid song. I could see like Gumi singing this one. Very nice. Again, you know, not the most original sounding song in the world. You could even say that it might be a little bit bland, but it's got a beat to it. Don't want to be too negative. Also, disclaimer, I don't know anything about music, you know? Some people will, like, go into, like, super detail about, like, the mixing and the attack is not on point, you know? Like, they'll get super detailed, and for me, I'll be like, well, it sounds nice. I can be a little critical with some types of music sometimes, but again, like, it is all based on, like, my gut feeling and not necessarily because I have any kind of expertise in music. Despite the fact that I have, like, actually created songs, like, I've, like, tried to edit audio and stuff, but that doesn't mean that, you know, I don't have any kind of expertise or knowledge on it. I just kind of shoot by the hip. Maybe we could hear the song if you'd shut the fuck up for 2 seconds. You're right, me that I just made up in my head. You're right, comment that I am assuming is going to show up eventually. But hey, you know, content ID, copyright. They get in the way, so sometimes it's necessary to kind of talk over these. King is asking, THP, how would you feel if the Samurai Kagura games had English voices? If the games had English voices, well, I would say that please get your voice actors in check. Hopefully you do a really good job. You try your best at getting the best voice actors to, you know, play all of the roles, have them make sense. You know, try to make them sound as distinctive as possible, because everybody sounds pretty distinctive in Samurai Kagura. And with English voices, I don't know why. I don't know if it's just like a personal thing for me, but a lot of the female voices sound exactly the fucking same. Like, it's very difficult to confuse. It's very difficult to distinguish one voice from the other, at least for me. And in Japanese, they do have their share of, like, generic sounding voices, but I like, they have, like, a texture to it that I can, like, distinguish from everybody else. Either that, or I've just been playing the games for so fucking long that I have, you know, that I've kind of gotten used to all their voices. Also, there really is no need for you to ask me how do I feel about Samurai Kagura in English, because there is such a thing as Samurai Kagura in English. It's the Samurai Kagura anime, and 70% of it is not a good idea. So I would not encourage an English voice actor, or like voice actresses, to be doing like the games. It's not worth it. Voice acting, especially when it's 2 pieces of audio, like dual audio, it costs a lot of money. For like a super niche series that probably won't even appreciate it at this point, it is not a good business decision to make English voices right now. They started it out on English, and they've been doing that for like 5 years, and so suddenly to have an English dub, that would imply that A, that, you know, the series is going mainstream and more people are buying it, so it's worth it, and B, that, you know, people will give a shit. Yeah, no, it would not be a good idea at all at this point. to do English voices for the game specifically. Because, you know, it's such a niche fucking thing that the people that would be interested in an English dub are not people that are interested in Summer Kagura to begin with. Then the Dojo is saying, I now know your thoughts on my question. I was thinking about that all day. If they didn't make an SK movie, pray that it's nothing like Dragon Ball Evolution or Ghost in the Shell. That's what I'm saying. Don't have it be live action, because then shit like that happens. And make it longer than 90 minutes. Like, really, like, put an effort into the fucking story, even if it's like an isolated thing. You know? The less you, like, retell the same old shit, the better. Katsuragi's English voice actor was perfect in my opinion. She could have been better, honestly. She was good, but again, there could have been better people. Most of the voice actors in the Summer Kagura anime, again, like, they're alright. I mean, they get the job done, but, like, could have been better. It's like when I do an exam and it's like, I passed? Yeah, but you could have gotten a B or an A. Like, you know. It's not perfect by any means. Especially not with the fucking things with the scripting, you know. Having a good voice actor doesn't mean shit if the actual script sucks. Alright. I don't know how I would do this in tablet mode. I mean, I guess I would know how. I would just, like, spread myself thin here, literally. Ugh. It's a little confusing. Oof. You almost gotta, like, split your mind in two to, like, really, like, divide your attention between, like, both sides of the stage. Alright, so far, the songs are really nothing mind-blowing. Nothing super duper wow. I think there's one song here that's a little more entertaining, but you know. Again, I've heard better. Nintendojo is asking, what does niche mean? Niche essentially means when you're appealing to a very specific audience, you know? When you're like super wide, appealing, like fun for the whole family, something that pretty much anybody can get into is like something like Mario or Zelda, you know? Something that gets like millions and millions and millions and millions of sales and everybody knows it and is a household name, right? That's like mainstream. But when you get into like a very specific audience that are not gonna give you millions, but you know, they like this one specific thing, like ninjas with huge boobs, then that's a niche, you know? Instead of going mainstream or like, you know, appealing to everybody, you're checking all of the check marks, checking off all of the things off of the list of like very specific things that certain people want that they will buy into if you appeal to them, basically. So Senran Kagura is a very niche game because it's not that popular. It has been getting more popular over time, but even then, like, it's no Mario, obviously. It's no like AAA game, you know? So it has like a very specific kind of thing that it goes for, you know? That's essentially what niche is. Just you know, fulfilling the needs of a very specific kind of fan base or a very specific desire that is not necessarily the most popular thing in the world. Why am I fucking up so bad? I'm not focusing. Okay. The song is kind of nice. Okay, breaking it down a little bit. Okay, this song is a lot more fun. A little bit more memorable. Alright, I'm feeling it. Oh, I fucked it up. For some reason, I hit the shoulder button on that sliding note. That's a really fast slide. I would definitely miss out on that one if I was doing it with my fingers. I'd be like, ah, it's too fast. I wasn't expecting it to be so fast. Ah. Why am I missing those, though, so much? What? Come on, I pressed that one. I pressed that one. That was bullshit. Damn it. Petters and Bonies in the chat saying, so yesterday the ceiling fan caught fire at my school. That was fun. What ceiling fan? You're saying the ceiling fan, like it's the only ceiling fan in the school. Your ceiling fan from your room in your school? Specifically? How? I'm assuming they made a big deal out of it. Called the fire department, get people to pray. Stay in school, boy. Alright, next song. Skylove Fantasia. Oh, I know this song. Yeah, I think I've heard this song at some point before. Just in general. Instead of Skylove, I'm more of a fan of Skylove Hurricane, but, you know, Skylove Fantasia, I'll try and get into it. Let's see what you got. Nope, flipping it. It's so weird that you're like fully capable of doing a combo of notes, but then you flip it to the opposite direction and suddenly you're like, what? You know? Just brain dead. At least that's for me. Sometimes the fucking notes move so fast I feel like the game is glitching out. Maybe it did and they're using it to their advantage. There has to be something that I'm doing wrong here with these holding notes, because I keep ruining them for some reason. Again, maybe the syncing is fucked up again. I certainly do feel like I need to hit the note before it arrives, so that I can hit it right at the center. Maybe I'm like pressing the buttons. I'm pressing more buttons than I need to. Ooh. 12 combo? Yeah, I've certainly fucked up a lot of times. Definitely not getting a full combo. Ah. At least I didn't fuck that one up at the end. But, alright. Yeah, I kind of fucked that one up. I think I got like a full combo on that one on hard, not on this one. Not on special. That certainly felt vastly different. My thumb hurts. Goddamn. Nintendo Dojo is asking, I wonder why everyone is fine with nostalgia when Nintendo does it, but if Sega tried nostalgia, everyone throws their hands up when they say Green Hill Zone again. Because they really have done Green Hill Zone again many times. At least with Nintendo, you know, they iterate on it with Mario and stuff. Sonic Mania, again, you know, with Sonic Mania, despite how awesome it is, Green Hill Zone is just fucking Green Hill Zone again. there's a lot of recycling of older stuff. And people ate it up. Like, people really ate up Sonic when it came out. And don't think that Nintendo gets away with that either. Like, there are so many fucking Nintendo haters out there that are like, they've been feeding us the same shit for like 30 years and you're too stupid to fucking realize it. And, you know, there's a certain level of truth to that, but I feel like those people are too consumed on their fucking bias that they can't really see any other perspective. There is some truth to, like, you know, the nostalgia baiting that goes on, but you can't deny that there's also a lot of brand new things that Nintendo's been doing. They're far, many leaps and bounds ahead than, like, what Sega does, which is, like, that they're like, there's, like, a miracle revelation whenever, like, a widely accepted game comes out, like Sonic Mania. You know? Now, which isn't to say that there aren't any good Sonic games. There are a lot of good Sonic games out there, and they tend to be ignored by a lot of people. People just tend to be like, oh, Sonic 06 sucks. Sonic Lost World sucks. Oh, Sonic Boom sucks. Like, they tend to go for, like, the 3 or 4 games that everybody already knows. When in reality, there's, like, smaller games, like Sonic Battle was good. Sonic Advance 1, Sonic Advance 2, and 3 were also really good. Sonic Rush was also really good, you know? There's a lot of, like, smaller games kind of spread about that are way better than, like, the bigger shit that they're really pushing. And so it kind of creates a perception that all Sonic games are bad when they're not. There's a pretty fair share of good Sonic games out there. And, you know, even stuff like Sonic the Fighters, you know, it's still, like, it's a bad fighting game, but, like, it's so fucking goofy and exaggerated and stupid and colorful that I like it. Like, I really enjoy playing that game. Not because I'm getting my strats for Evo ready. Like, no, it's just a bunch of dumbass fun that you can play with people. And I like the graphics, like the spiky, like, you know, polygon graphics. They really make it work. I love that look for Sonic, you know? Like Sonic Mania Special Chaos Emerald stage kind of graphics. Was that Miku I heard? Yeah, it's Miku. Yeah, it started to make a weird noise and slow down, and suddenly it busted and caught fire. The blazes were really small, but still, and we couldn't turn it off because the switch is not actually in the room. Well, then get out of the fucking room. Yeah. What is this game about? What do you mean what this game about? Can't you not see, sir, with your eyes? And your ears? 'Tis a music game, my good man. Oh god. That sounds like they did that on a microphone and then they just, like, distorted it to make it sound like dubstep wub wub. Oh, you peasant, you don't even know what fucking dubstep is. Get your fucking facts straight, bitch. I know, I just said voice in my head that I just made up. I don't know anything about music. So, if you're a fucking music snob, get out. You're gonna want to tear your hair out and kill yourself. I don't recommend you do that, just because other people don't know as much about music as you do. But you might want to feel like doing that after watching this stream. So, fair warning. Fair warning to the musical snob person that I just made up in my head. Okay, building up. Here's a drop. Damn. Ah, I did that shit backwards. I started with the opposite side. Broke my combo like a dumbass. And now we just hold buttons. Let that little bass slap there. Oh. There are a lot of things in this song that I didn't notice before. I think this is another one of these songs that I played on hard. I completely fucked that up. I had like a 300 combo and I totally ruined it. Fucking watch me play Guitar Hero. If I screwed up like 1 or 2 times, I'd be like, fuck it, I'm restarting. But with this kind of game, I don't really feel like restarting. I've never actually failed in any of the songs, despite how difficult a lot of the songs are. I'm assuming there's no failure state. I think it just lets you play up until the end. They definitely seem to value the score and the rating. I should probably try and just, like, not press any buttons and see if it actually kicks you out or something. But it seemed like almost impossible, considering how I do really bad in a lot of songs, and it just lets me keep going. Well, I mean, which is good, you know? It kind of sucks to, like, not be able to, like, read, not be able to listen to the whole song just because you're not good enough, you know? It'd be good to just be like, oh, well, your score sucks, and if you care about that, then fine. And if you do, then you'll retry the song again or something. Pedro is saying, it seems I have not met my apology quota for the day, so sorry for not being here yesterday. I was sleeping. That's fine, man. You don't gotta apologize every time you show up. Then the judge is saying, I just want to know, what's the difference between a ninja and a samurai? Aren't they the same thing? Nope, they're not the same thing. And I am not knowledgeable enough to be able to tell you. Google will be your friend on that one. Kenai is saying, sub bitches. Ebach. How are ya? Like those 2 gay dudes that I saw at the mall the other day talk to each other. Ebach! Oh my god, fucking shut the fuck up. Really? Shut up. Oh, Ebach. Oh my god, Ebach. Sassy gay dudes are like one of the biggest amount of fun I've ever had when it comes to actually having conversations with another human being. Oh my god. Just a soup of notes. Somebody just vomiting notes up top over there. This is another one of those Dance Dance Revolution sounding songs. Oh, fuck. Ah. My score's not gonna look good. And for some reason, I'm still gonna fucking get away with it with a C. Just you wait. I don't know if there's a score that's lower than a C. I guess a C is just kind of a pity grade. It's like, well, you got all the way to the end, you know? But it's technically impossible to fail, so that doesn't really mean much, right? Getting a B and an A or an S. That's where it counts. Now it's just sounding like a fucking Dreamcast game. Like a puzzle game on the Dreamcast. It's weird, all the different connections that you make with certain sounds. The fuck? I might as well be mashing. Oh, what the fuck? How did I do this with my fingers? It just devolves the button mashing after a certain point. Maybe that's why I'm fucking up so much on the holding notes. I'm not hitting any of these. I get so confused as to where I should be pressing that I just end up not pressing anything at all. Fuck! That was terrible. That is a C for sure. Let's see. Hello, everyone. To be honest, they are funny. What, like sassy gay guys? That you just overhear at the mall? I like them. They're fun. Fun to listen to. It feels weird to be in a stream without Crimson Heavy. Nah, he appears sooner or later. Kenai is saying, wait, are you playing on PS4 or smartphone? Neither one of those two, man. I'm playing this on the good old Nintendo Switch. Now that you put the word smartphone in my brain. Here's the picture of the day on my phone. We got, fuck. Basho. She is, like, it looks like her bra's about to explode. Honestly. Might be a little dangerous. I consider that a hazard. And then, now that you got the fucking anime, the Summer Kagura anime in my brain, the second picture is this one. It's just like a a picture of all 5 girls in the anime art style. They'll look alright. As good as the Summer Kaga anime will ever look. Ninja are people who are assassins of the shadows. Not all samurai fought, nor did all the ones that did fight with honor. Alright, move on to the next song. Okay, so we've done that one, done that one. Okay, we kind of skipped this one. Return of the Prodigy with the giant map, apparently. Alright, let's go for this one. That sounds like another Vocaloid one. Which is good news for me. I don't know how you guys feel about Vocaloid, but I like it. My brother's kind of like... he doesn't really care. This is not a Vocaloid, but it certainly sounds like a song that a Vocaloid would sing. Yeah, all of the hold notes that are very close to other notes, if it's in close proximity of other notes, I tend to, like, accidentally button mash. Tap, like, one button too much. And I end up fucking it. Fucking it up. Okay. Feeling it. Okay, guitar solo. I'm getting increasingly more frustrated every time I fuck up a whole note. What the fuck? I had that one. There's some where, like, I swear to God I fucking hit it. And it just kind of fades away. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun. Oh, shit. Okay. Kind of lost track of what I was supposed to do there. And of course you end the song like that. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of shit that happens where, like, you're doing so well throughout the whole song, and then they put some fucking confusing ass shit at the end so that you can fuck it up at the very, very end and make it even more frustrating. Nenten Dojo is saying, when I saw SK for the first time, I thought the Katsuragi was on something because she looks and sounds like a party girl. On something like she was on drugs. What an original thought to have about something. Whenever you react to a thing and say, they must have been on drugs, or this character must be on drugs. Totally nothing. Nobody has ever come up with that. Ever. Ever. The art style to SK anime really did accentuate the girl's thickness most of the time as opposed to the card art style. The cards? I think the cards are so much better. They give you so much more variety. They're so much more chock full of different scenarios that I would love to see the girls in. As opposed to the anime that kind of just does the bare minimum and kind of just retells the birth story. Alright, Meteor Lights. Am I the only one who doesn't actually switch wallpapers? Because of course you don't fucking switch wallpapers. You already told us before that you don't switch wallpapers, and I think I recall you saying that you think it's weird that Or that you're the only one that doesn't do it. That you have some weird reason for why you like keeping it as a default. I can remember having this talk before. If you want to talk about repetition in the chat, that's one of them. Am I the only one who doesn't actually switch wallpapers? I think before I installed Ubuntu, this computer stayed with the default Windows 10 wallpaper for half a decade. I meant it didn't accentuate their thickness. I mean, first of all, you gotta define what the hell thickness means to you. But, I really don't know what the fuck that means, honestly. I don't know what that means when you say that, because, you know, the cards, there's so many different positions, and, like, if it doesn't accentuate thickness, and I don't know what they're doing. There's so much more to the cards than there is to the anime. I'm gonna retreat for now. See you next stream. Bye-bye. I'm gonna continue here and have more like finger DDR.
9, 8,
No, count it down. Ooh. Shit. What? They're still having what? Oh. I thought there was gonna be another massive drop like the one that we had at the beginning. Ooh, interesting. That was it. It kind of ended really abruptly. I would have liked like another kind of hardcore drop, like how it did at the beginning. Kenya meant to say that the anime didn't accentuate the thickness as much as the cards do. I understood it the other way around. If I'm wrong, then I'm sorry about that. The SK anime really did accentuate the girl's thickness most of the time, as opposed to the card's art style. To me, that looks like he's saying that the cards don't do that job, and the anime does. And you're there saying the opposite. Okay, let's see. What other songs do we go for? Oh, yeah. This I think this is the last song that I played before streaming. That one is also pretty good, too. They didn't look as thick, the Hikage pig you showed last stream. My definition of thickness is the thickness of the Hikage pig you showed last stream. You literally just repeated the same fucking sentence twice. You meant what Pedro said. So you meant the opposite of what you actually said. What a way to make it fucking confusing. Look, I honestly don't care. Either way, we're perving on anime girls. That's the point here. You explained the dead and afterwards. Did you correct yourself? Let's see. I meant didn't accentuate their thickness. Well, I guess I must have gotten confused. Is the autofix? That's a problem. Alright. Yeah, sorry. When I'm playing the game and I'm looking at the chat at the same time, I tend to miss out on some shit. Alright. Retry that. And I'm about to miss out on some stuff again. This one ought to be fun to do on special. It certainly was fun on hard. This sounds like the outro song to like a YouTube video. Like a YouTuber saying like and subscribe and shit. And they got the end screen and shit. That sounds like music that they would have. Like a Captain Sparkles outro or something. Great, I fucked all of those up. Ah! It moves around so much, it's difficult for me to tell what the fuck direction I'm supposed to be going. It got really confusing. And that's it, I think. Weird ass fucking song. Okay. I still don't know how to... I don't know what to think about that one. It's a fun song to play. It certainly wasn't hard. But there, it gets... Wow, it gets really complicated after certain points. Alright, the magical toy box one that was requested of me yesterday by some random guy that doesn't really come to the streams all that often. I guess he just kind of found me and just made a request after request after request. Okay, so finally, the one that the guy wanted me to play, I'm finally gonna play it. This will be my first time. I think from this point onward, like, all the songs are, like, new to me. Ugh. These guys are going as fucking... Oh, these notes are going really fast. Fuck. They're really... Oh, okay, this is hardcore. Level 16 for sure. It shows. Oh, and I hate when they fucking change the speed because it's fucking confusing. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. What the fuck, do you need two people to be able to fucking play this, or what? What? That said something. That was a word. Oh. Sure, just vomit out my own notes there at the last moment. But could you imagine? Like, oh my god, I did everything perfectly. Oh shit, I missed that little slidey thing at the end. Fuck me. God damn it. Is that a Kingdom Hearts song? At first I thought it was some Kagura song or some other anime song. By the way, since you missed the last 2 times I mentioned it in other streams, maybe you should play Spin Tires. What's that? That doesn't sound that fun. Sounds like a phone game. Sounds like a bad phone game. Well, let's see. Maybe I'll like it. Magical Toy Box sounds like an opening from Lucky Star. Not quite. Not quite. Let's see. Checkmate. Oh, this is definitely a Vocaloid one. The robotic, kind of stilted voice. Yeah, you can recognize it in a heartbeat, or at least for me, because I've heard so much of it. The very tinny, robotic voice. The way that the chow chow sounds literally exactly the fucking same as the last time that she said it. Yep. Vocaloid does have his bad side, for sure. Oh, she's singing in Chinese. Alright. I've never heard that. Usually, like, Japanese, English, sometimes Spanish. You're legit using a Vocaloid for Chinese. That's cool. That's my first time hearing a Chinese Vocaloid song. No wonder it sounds kind of weird, because I'm assuming, like, they're using software that wasn't really meant for Chinese, I guess. I totally fucked the song up. Shameful display. Yep. As long as it, you know, this chorus really ain't that bad. It's pretty easy. It's everything in between the choruses. Ah, they flip it and I get confused. Not good. Damn, it is a Vocaloid. Pedro's saying, Spent Tires is a computer game that you play on your home computer device, wherein you get stuck in the mud with a truck. It's a pretty difficult, non-frustrating game. That doesn't really sound like there's a lot of value in it. What? What is this? Doesn't seem like I've been playing that kind of game for long. Let's see. OBS Studio 21.02 Mac OS release. There's a brand new update. Let's see. MP3 audio support is now working properly in the browser source on Mac OS. Maybe that's why the alert box really wasn't putting out any sound. Known issue. On Mac OS, Lua scripting is working, but Python scripting is currently disabled. On Mac OS, VTS plugin window sizes might be incorrect. Manually resize now if needed. Oh! Hey! We have a Twitch subscription. Oh, no, it's a follow. It's a Twitch follow. Leladini is now following. Thank you very much, Leladini, for your follow on Twitch. Have a sexy Hikage there. I'm getting an even sexier Hikage in the box that I'm looking at because it's randomized. Let's see. Hot fixing, scripting, new audio features. Ooh, sidechain, ducking support, compressor filter. Oh my god, this is a pretty big update. Production and studio mode features. Add a multi-view projector. Has the ability to view the preview program in up to 8 scenes at the same time. Whoa. Scenes in the multi-view can be clicked to change the scene or the previous scene in the studio mode. You can blacklist certain scenes from displaying in the multi-view. That's pretty cool. Added an option in general settings that allows you to transition to a scene in studio mode simply by double-clicking on it. Added separate projectors. Portrait vertical layout option is for studio mode and general settings. Alright. Per scene transition overriding. Oh, select a specific transition to use for a specific scene. That's cool. Right click on the scene. Okay. Developer documentation. Other general changes. Added a new program theme. Ah, this is cool. Too bad that I can't really fucking do it now because I'm in the middle of streaming, but I'll update it as soon as I'm done. We haven't even gone for an hour. I've heard of this Vocaloid. She's a popular propaganda Vocaloid for the Communist Party of China. You gotta be joking. No, I think it's just Gumi that was used for a Chinese song. I say non-frustrating as in not rage-inducing. I mean, that's usually what that means, but it can be frustrating at times. So it is a frustrating game. You can't say that it's non-frustrating and then show a moment where it is frustrating. It's a difficult game. It was deliberately made to be difficult, like that fucking trap adventure game that we played. If that's the case, then I'm gonna have to pass on that one. I'm not really into games that are like deliberately out there to piss you off, because then people just fucking treat you like a fucking monkey at the circus. Saying like, no, you gotta play through the whole thing. I want to see you get angry. And I'm like, nah. Go get some other fucking YouTuber to pander to you. I'm not necessarily like into it in that way. Sometimes I'll get into some of those games. Sometimes I'll play like the occasional I want to be the guy, or There's No Time to Explain, or Cloudberry Kingdom. Because they seem good and they interest me, but I'm not going to play it because people request me to do it, or they just want to see the reaction that literally everybody else already does. Like, just... hate to get into like rebellious teenager mode, but sometimes I just don't like to be told what the fuck to do. I like doing things because I decide to do them, not because there's like requests for the meme game to be played. And then have everybody fucking like just vomit out the same fucking 3 to 4 quotes that everybody vomits out, depending on the meme or the game. People spoiling the fuck out of it in the chat because they're too excited. They just gotta fucking type something. As I say, I'm never truly cynical about video games, but I am very, very cynical about the people that play video games. I'm more cynical about the audience than I am about the games themselves. Okay, song's pretty good so far. Da 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 da. Oh, all those holding notes. How the fuck do you do that at the same time as you're holding the other 2 notes? Like, you're holding 2 notes and then there's like a bunch of slidey stuff that goes back and forth in between the two. Like, how the hell do you do that? I guess you gotta like hold it down with your 2 fingers and then with a 3rd finger, I guess, kind of getting in the way of that. That doesn't look possible. Basically, Spentire is a strategy game. Pretty time-consuming game. The actual objective of the game is to deliver logs through rough terrain. It's not rage-inducing, but it can be frustrating. You literally said the same thing twice. I know, right? They have no clue about what a strategy game is. Well, it's a game where you employ strategy. People sometimes like to see the same thing out of different YouTubers many times. Like, for example, but can you do this? The internet is a perfect place for, like, little children that are very impressionable to, like, laugh at something and then just completely run it to the ground until it's not funny anymore because they don't understand how fucking jokes work. Jokes don't tend to work to the same effect twice, but thanks to memes, I guess, children have forced it. I hate getting ranty about shit like this. People sometimes just like to see the same thing. Yeah, I mean, it's just like what if scenarios constantly, right? Like, what if this guy says exactly the same fucking thing? Or what if this other guy says literally exactly the same fucking thing verbatim? It will be funny. That is so unusual, you know? Again, a lot of it is just kids. They really haven't found themselves yet. Or people that are not deep enough to be like, to think critically about the stuff that they see on the internet. Just want to be fed the same shit over and over again. Or people that just troll. People that are trolling, that people know that certain memes are dead, or like they're not funny, but they do it anyway. And in doing that, they think that it just flows back around to being funny. When to me, it just goes back around to being even more annoying. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling this one. If you want me to love a song, put an accordion with some good flow, and I'll fall in love. Ooh. Alright, I'm feeling this song. Alright, that was badass. Ah! My mind fucking blanks out. Like, having to, like, lift my fucking fingers from the controller to go to the analog stick. It just fucks me up. That's why I gotta use the shoulder buttons. But sometimes, it's so much easier to use the stick, right? Ah. If you guys could just see, like... If you could feel the same thing that I'm feeling when I'm, like, moving around my fingers in the controller, like, you probably understand. I'm having a lot of fun watching Kurt J. Mac playing Spin Tires with Cone Dodger and Vintage Beef. Oh god, a lot of these fucking usernames. These fucking usernames. Alright, are we almost done with all these songs? Seems like we only have, like, what, like one left? Yeah, we've done all of these. For sure. Have we done Meteor Lights? Yeah. Alright, this one seems to be the last one that we're gonna do for the 14, brand new songs that got added in there. Now we're gonna go ahead and, play other songs, after this. We ended it. We did the whole set of songs in an hour. Oh, fuck. What? What's happening? Bye-bye, combo. Oh, this song is crazy! Fuck, not the arrows again. One of these we're not gonna go through. Yeah, there we go. That makes a lot more sense. What? No! They're like through the fire and flames, but kawaii mode. I would love to see, like, video footage of a guy doing this with his hands. The fuck? My hands already hurt and I'm just using the controller. I'm not even doing tablet mode. Oh, are you done? Are you satisfied? Have you annihilated my fingers enough? Holy shit. You know, when you consider songs like this, like these, it's kind of crazy for them to kind of request, like, hey, I got a B for that? How? Yeah, you know, when you consider songs like these, it's kind of amazing when they say, oh, if you want to advance the story that is not even halfway done, you need to have, like, 10 songs and special. You gotta get an A on all those. It's like, oof. It looks like we still got a long way to go when it comes to the diary. So, like, I wonder, you know, how far the requirements are gonna go. Okay. So, we got it. We have all of the songs from 1.4. We've all played them, at least on special. So now what we're gonna do is that we're just gonna go back. We're just gonna keep selecting other songs. There's definitely a whole bunch of other tracks that I have not tried at all. So we're just gonna keep going, and then maybe, when we have, like, maybe 15 minutes or so left before we wrap up the stream, we'll probably go in and just squeeze little Choo-Choo, squeeze him with our fist, and then, make him, fart out some capsules for us so that we can get some more icons. Lela Dinny is saying, this one was awesome, so hard, and you did high combo. I don't know how I did it, man, but I did it. This is another nice one. Okay, this one is kind of Alice in Wonderland style, cool. Again, if you want me to fall in love with a song, give me that accordion. That accordion is like one of my favorite instruments. It sounds so nice. Alice in Secret Circus, okay. Alice in the Secret Service. Dun 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 dun. I think I've done this one already on, like, easy. It doesn't compare to this, though. Alright, I'm finding my flow on this one. Finding my flow. Okay, the song is pretty fucking slick. I like it. Ah, man. Always gotta fuck it up with those holding notes. Right. Very abrupt ending, but, you know, an ending. Every time I try to listen to dubstep, I imagine a main protagonist transforming into an ultimate form, or as I like to call it, final form. I'm sure you're the only one that calls it a final form. What is this one with the goats? Oh my god. There's an adorable anime girl with a bunch of Hotline Miami characters in the back. Alright. Let's see what the Hotline Miami band can do. Feet, cute anime girl. What the fuck? I restarted the combo? What did I miss? Probably the sliding notes. No! Oh my god, the sliding notes are making symbols again. How the fuck do you even do these? Whoa, this is my first time seeing this. God, these levels got so much more demanding. You kind of have to divide your attention between the two sides of the screen. Wow, that was crazy. Oh. Now, of course, with a controller, this is easier. You don't really have to worry about the placement of your fingers. You just press a button, any of them. Oh. Okay, Fading Star. It's fine. Kind of forgettable. Not the most memorable song out there. Doesn't really stick out as much as all the other ones. Got a B, alright. That's about as much as I can ask for, honestly. What are the others? Leviathan. Oh yeah, Sayonara Express, we've done that one already. Persona Circus. Sincerely doubt it has any relation to the Persona I know. But let's see, let's hear it. This is Persona Dubstep by... I forgot the name already. Alright, it's coming, it's building. New Axe body spray. Ooh. Do we have another Sonic Mania track on our hands? Build up. Alright. Wasn't feeling it at the beginning, but I am now. Ah, could have done that a lot better. Oof. My finger's getting tired. Alright. Certainly doesn't sound like Persona, but it does sound like Sonic. Which is good. And that's the end. Not really liking all these like really abrupt endings, but that's fine. Let's see. King of Fantasy is saying, it's late, I didn't even start my homework. I should come up with an excuse why I was absent. I will say I took an hour to the knee and that's why I didn't come to school. Dude. I'm kidding, but no really, it's late for me. Good night, fine. See you later. Good night. Meme responsibly. After that arrow to the knee joke, I really worry for you. You need some extensive, you need an intervention. Lily? It sounds like a different kind of genre, but I'm sure there's gonna be some fucking dubstep break eventually somewhere around there. Alright, we can do this one. This looks like it's based off of a video game. Yeah, it looks like they just took a song from a game soundtrack and they put it in here. As a matter of fact, I think I've seen that art before in the background. It looks like one of those Switch games that I've seen not too long ago. Oh no, this could easily be like an anime opening. That's how, you know, we've been saying throughout. Oh, a little heart. Oh god, the colors changed pretty drastically. Back to normal colors. I like the other colors. I never saw the colors change so drastically before. There we go. Alright, I like this. Black and white, looks like a piano. I like how they manipulate the colors to make it seem like certain things. Oh! Pretty colors. Whew. Yeah, the presentation on that one was definitely pretty top-notch. I believe the song is from The Legend of Dark Witch 2. Okay. Weren't you going to bed? Get out of here. It was late for you. Promise from another world. Ragnarok. That sounds... if Ragnarok has a sound, maybe it's that. To my friend. 25 color Twilight City connection. Looks like an 80s racing game. I've only played the first game. Now let's get it. Okay. Hearing a lot of English in this song. Something, something, highway. You have job in other highway. You have to hear the lyrics on that one. You have to read them. There we go, that ought to be the end. Nothing else? Alright. I've only played the first game. You might be remembering that art from the Rhythm Games spin-off on Switch. Yeah, I've been looking at a lot of, I've been searching for Switch games, and I remember, a very similar art style to the one that I saw in that song. That's probably it. Oh, yeah. Why am I yawning? Oh my god. This is a giant Nidhogg monster vomiting that fucking... fucking, Tetsuo when he fucking turns into a bunch of flesh in Akira. I am Tetsuo. Another level 16 thing. Yeah, this one seems like it was here for the sake of the challenge. There's gonna be a bunch of crazy notes all over the place, and it starts all soft, but it's here to fool ya. Here it comes, I don't trust it. Now, it starts off slow. And then it's gonna get crazy. Boo. Okay, here we go. Not too bad so far. How the fuck do I have a 400 combo? There it is. The moment I acknowledge the combo, that's when I lose it. Ooh! That really wasn't that bad. It held my combo for a long while there. Lila Denny is saying, do you think it's possible to stream this game played on a mobile phone? You can stream it. It is possible. I love this game and I play it on my phone. I've never used to stream something and I don't have a Nintendo Switch. So what I use to be able to stream out my iPhone games, like this iPhone that I have right here. I literally just the other day, I streamed myself playing Trap Adventure 2. What you need is the Elgato software. So first of all, you need say for example, an iPhone. It needs to have the lightning cable, like this little super thin one. You connect it to your computer, and from your computer to your iPhone, right? You connect it, and then what you gotta do is you gotta download the Elgato software. You probably heard that name swimming around somewhere before when people talk about how they stream out their games. So Elgato HD 60 something. Just get the newest software for Elgato Gaming or whatever. And it gives you the option to stream out your iPhone games. And you can even record them in HD and everything. Usually you need to buy like the capture card and everything because that software is usually meant for console games and to stream out, you know, from the TV to your computer. But because it's an iPhone, it should work just fine. I don't think you're gonna need to spend money on any of that. The software's free, you know, so just take your iPhone and then put the lightning cable. As a matter of fact, I'll show it to you right now. I'll connect it. I'll connect the shit to my phone right now and then switch to a game here. And you can even look at my sexy anime girl pictures. You can see me perv out with me. I just realized that the South Park app that I have just to switch to a naked Eric Cartman. Yeah, so I can change this to THP iPhone. That's kind of how I have it. And then it'll probably take some time switching from a console to a phone. There we go. There it is. You're seeing it. And so I'm on my phone right now. And so right now, because it's you know, horizontal, I can do something like this. It'll just automatically go horizontal. Like, you don't even have to, like, edit or, like, switch anything. You know, you can just immediately go onto here. And there we go. I'm just playing Azure Lane. I'll get all of my rewards and shit already. Oh, yeah. I was trying to summon somebody, wasn't I? I'm trying to get an Neptunia character, and I keep getting these shitty fucking repeat characters. I'm thinking of just selling this shits off. Sell them off. Give me resources. Yeah. Sell them. Sell that shit. And then when you get back into the menu, it goes back to being vertical. And so what I do whenever there's like a vertical thing, I do have like a separate setup for that. A separate scene, I guess, as OBS calls it. I have like a little iPhone template. I am supposed to be like blue screen, but I'm too lazy to fucking figure that shit out, so... You know, if there's like a vertical phone game, it'll record it. You know, right now I'm streaming the video out. But if I really wanted to, I could just nope, the game crashed apparently. I could just hit record on this and just, you know, record it. You could also like directly stream from the Elgato software, but it's kind of clunky. Not the best, but you know, do you want to resume your game? Apparently, I was playing some Luminous. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I love Luminous. I'm fucking addicted to this goddamn game. You could just, like, sit me down and I'd play this fucking game forever. Blue here. So yeah, you know, this is me streaming an iPhone. And of course, you know, if you want to look at your photos or even like Twitter and stuff like that, you can look at all of it. It's not like reserved for just games or stuff like that. There's a lot of like arbitrary stuff whenever you like stream certain devices, so you can only show this and not show that. You know, like PS4 streaming is kind of like that, where you can only stream the game that you're playing currently. You can't necessarily like show your main menu or anything like that. you can't like show your media player or like some bullshit like that. My fucking screen went black. But yeah, okay, so you know that you get the point. You get the point. Wow, thanks a lot for all the advices. No worries. So let's see, now we're gonna go back to our thing here, and we're gonna switch to the Nintendo Switch. So, you know, because I have the capture card here, I just switched from the phone to the capture card, and we should be getting the Switch footage back online. Alright, I'm gonna leave my phone here because I do need to actually charge it. I have like 30% battery. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. The screen does get dark whenever it's like inactive. Alright, let's keep playing more songs. I remember bumping into some cool ones here at some point. Atropos. Noel. This one is 17. Even more difficult than the 16. Inspired. Oh, we already did this one before. We did this one already. For sure. This sounds like the Moscow X intro. Whenever he's making a YouTube video. We did this one already. The fuck, my fucking headphones got all tangled up and shit. Valle de los Caídos. Valley of the Fallen. Takui 75, what is this? I see a cute anime girl, I click. My desk is a little bit too high. I kinda wanna bring it down because when I rest like my hand on my lap, I'm like I get hit by the fucking keyboard and it hurts. Ooh. Oh, this is very Summer Kagura-ish. Ooh. Summer Kagura 7 better have this song in here. Alright, this is pretty hype. Pretty hype song. Now we're having a little bit of a piano solo there on its own. There we go. Now I get to do something. Alright, that was cool. A little short-lived, but good. Pedro's saying, I always feel like I'm unwelcome in your stream. Like, the only meaningful feeling I seem to provoke in you seems to be annoyance. Not too much. Perhaps that's just me, though. I seem to feel unwelcome in lots of places. The thing is, I'm kind of very insecure about what other people think about me. Really? No shit. Perhaps not in real life, but specifically on the internet. That's really weird. That's really weird. Usually it's the other way around for people. That people feel insecure in the real world, and they gotta, like, come out of their shell and be more themselves on the internet because there's nobody around them judging them. Or at least people thinking that they're being judged when not really. Let me tell you this. If you feel unwelcome You can just fucking leave. You know, it's not that difficult. You keep coming back, so you do feel some sense of belonging in some sort of way. I don't think what you're saying about feeling unwelcome is 100% true. They seem like blossoms, yet. Liking the song already. Okay, some on the softer side. Tomoko-chan, I love you. Kind of sounds like that. Oh, sorry, I'm interrupting this really great song with my fucking sniffling. Ah, fuck that one up. Alright. That was it? That was a really nice song. I kind of tend to, like, underappreciate all of the, softer songs. Interesting. I like that one. Can I saying, yeah, or maybe these people have Stockholm Syndrome? I'm not entirely clear on what Stockholm Syndrome is. I really don't know. Musaki Kawasaki. Have I done this one? Komanta Lebu. Have I? I feel like I've done this one on like a lighter difficulty before. Let's play it and let's refresh our memory. The internet is going down, you guys, so if you get some buffering, be sure to refresh the page. It usually fixes itself up after a few seconds. Okay, another softer song. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Fucking weird fidgety pillars coming out of nowhere. Why did I do that? Da-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-bum. Da-dum, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Ah, now I'm in the offbeat. Alright. That was nice. You know in why the keep coming back to watch you. People keep coming back to watch me because you have Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah, man, if people don't feel welcome here, then they can just go ahead and watch someone else. But if people watch, and they keep coming, then there must be something that they like. Smile Generation. Lexus Cyanix? Alright, that one sounds alright. Heartless Diary. Oh, that one's definitely another Vocaloid. That's Len. Blue Heat Gaze. Okay, yeah, this is definitely from the Switch games that we were talking about. Let's see how this one sounds. Yeah, Smile Generation. You recognize it. That's a first. Sounds like a 1980s anime opening. I like it. Blue Heat Haze. Not necessarily a song that I would be putting on loop, but it's nice. Alright. That was cool. It was kind of weird hearing you say no shit after I was told I was perhaps insecure about what other people think about me. Does it really come out so transparently? Yes! You always talk about, like, hey, have a new solitaire game to all of the nobody that cares. You always, like, fucking say that in the chat. If anybody gives a shit, I want to say a thing. You know, that kind of stuff. You lay it on thick. And more or less... That was Chandelier Garden. I want to do that Len one. Heartless Diary. Get the Vocaloid songs out of the way early. Certainly sounds like a Len song. There really aren't a lot of songs that sound too differently from this one. Pretty strong opening, though. What? Oh, my thumb's starting to hurt. Too much random mashing. Song's kind of taking a downhill turn. Yeah, not the best Vocaloid song, honestly. Doesn't really sound a whole lot good, I would say. It started pretty strong, but kind of went downhill. Yeah, I know, this one's really not that good. I'm not gonna say that it's the worst. I've definitely heard a lot better, and I've definitely heard a lot worse. It's just kind of like in the middle gear and more towards the negative here. Now, I wasn't really feeling that one, considering all the kind of Vocaloid songs that I've heard. I've heard Vocaloid songs that are fucking amazing. And, this is definitely not one of them. Oh, hearing that certainly reinforces my worries. Don't worry too much about it. There's people on the internet. Nobody really knows anything about you on the internet. I don't know why you gotta be insecure on the internet when you meet up with a bunch of randos on a website that would probably never know anything about you ever again. I got my own shit going on too. I always say that the same thing of like, well, if anybody cares, I got a new video, but it'll keep going on. Today was a bad day. Sounds kind of 1980s girl rock band. Alright, sure. Sure. Got some old style undertones there. Play some music with an actual rock band and instruments instead of a computer. Today was a bad day. It's kind of basic. It's kind of a basic song. It kind of sounds like something that I would write. Again, like, I've kind of started to recognize my style recently as I've started to write some more stuff. And it's certainly very, like, very basic, like, elementary, like, garage band kind of stuff. And this kind of sounds similar to something that I wrote a while back. It's a very me song, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. It's kind of a bad thing because it's like, ugh, you know, like very, you know, like not too complex, very simple. But again, I'm not an expert in songwriting. Keen I saying I just came back, so what's this song's name? I love it. It's called Today Was a Bad Day. Although I don't know how you can have a bad day with a song like that one. It was pretty nice. I just thought it was something really evil. What about a normal rhythm game except the music's beat is offset from the actual button presses? You don't really have to, like, make a game for that. You can just have, like, you know, do what I do and, like, stream your fucking TV footage over to somewhere else, and then there'll always be some sort of delay. And then that would be shitty. You don't have to make a game for that. You can just sabotage a game that already exists. Try not to worry about it too much. I'm a bit insecure myself. Dude, everybody's insecure. Everybody's had their own insecurities. There's no such thing as a perfect person. Everybody's got something they're afraid of. Everybody's got something that they're ashamed of. Everybody's got something that they want to hide. Everybody's got their own fucking fair share of baggage. Don't even worry about it. You're never alone in any of that shit. Try not to worry too much about what other people think. It's not easy, though. It's a lot easier than you might think. But, try sitting back and listening to the music. It's nice music. Might be soothing. Yep. Music. That helps me out a lot. I don't know if that's because I'm just musically inclined just naturally, but like, yeah, to me, just getting some tracks in, it's great. Beat it beep. How about some beat it beep? What kind of style you think your music style is, considering that the type of music you tend to gravitate towards? Very folky, again, very like, you know, guitar, bass, drum, lead guitar, rhythm guitar, like, you know, four-man band. Very basic. Very, very basic. Like, I want to make a punk rock band in my garage kind of band. Not that good. Very, like, beginner's guide to making a rock band or something. Just listen to that Bad Day song again, you know, it's kind of sort of like that. But, like, even more basic than that. Okay, what Mega Man level is this? What OC remix of a Mega Man level is this? This sounds exactly like OC Remix. Remixing some video game song from the 90s. Was that a full combo? Nope. I got 400, but not a full combo. Let's see, have you ever listened to Pierce the Veil before? No. They're from SD. Don't sell yourself short, you'll do great. Nah. I really haven't practiced enough to, like, really call myself, like, good or anything like that. Ugh. It requires a lot of practice. And styles change over time, too. Brightness. I tried. Yeah, no, I'm not giving myself any illusions of, like, me ever being, like, an artist or anything like that. I just play guitar for fun. Honestly, like, purely for fun. Guess this anime opening. Did you guys see that there was like another like anime SpongeBob video? I haven't seen it yet. It's like SpongeBob vs. Squidward or whatever the fuck. It's like second anime opening. I'm sure people are gonna steal the fuck out of that and post it on Facebook. And then deprive the original creator of a fuck ton of views and money. Because just life's not fair for that guy. Poor dude. It was like an absolute injustice for like other people to just take that guy's animation and just like post it everywhere. And like none of that, all of those views, like none of that goes to him. Especially on Facebook, man. Facebook is like the expert of like stealing other people's videos and then putting it somewhere else. And it gets like 20 times more views than how it does on YouTube. And does the creator get any of that? Nope. I mean, for like smaller people like me, I'd be thankful for people to just watch my videos, period. But like, if you're as big as that, then yeah, that would suck. Make a meme out of that SpongeBob anime. There's an anime SpongeBob video. Yeah, there's one that people really meme on a lot. Somebody like animated, like an anime kind of parody of SpongeBob. They kind of like made an anime opening for SpongeBob with like even like katakana on the title and shit like that. They do the whole 9 yards, and that video came out a while back ago, and so I think today I saw the thumbnail for like a new one that was just made. So I'm sure that video is gonna circulate everywhere, and I don't want to see it. Like really, if I really wanted to like mooch off of that video for views and like really like, you know, play it like how a lot of people play the YouTube game, and that's like, you know, oh, this is gonna be on trending, I'll react to it as fast as possible, and then just put it out there and get a bunch of views just by the simple fact that I'm watching this video, and not because I actually matter or that my opinion ever matters. I could do that. I could easily do that. I could do that right now. But, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna watch the video on my own. Who's the original creator? I think his YouTube name is like Narmak or something like that. Something like that. I forget. Ascension to Heaven. Bataille Industrielle. Noir. Okay, another soft one. Butterfly. No. Chicken Hearted? Another Vocaloid one. This one sounds like the Mega Evolution to Darude Sandstorm. Colorful voice. Oh yeah, this is the opening song to the game. Come on, give me a good one. I've done this one already. Shit. Maybe I'll do that one. Emotion, motion. Whoa. Yeah, I've done a bunch of these already. I think I'm gonna go back to... which one was it? That Dance Leaf one? Sure, let's do that one. And then open up a bunch of capsules and call it. We're already past the 2-hour mark. Talking about Katakana made a program that can transliterate Japanese to Portuguese and even properly accentuate words. Cool. Here we go. The build-up begins. No, this is just the beginning. Even the pillars are getting excited. Huh. I thought it'd be more than just that. That was a little... like, it felt long but short at the same time. I don't know. Like, the good part that I wanted was really, really short. And then, everything else that came before it was, like, a little too long. It's like, alright, get to the jumpy bit. Alright, so we're gonna go to the settings. And we're gonna talk to our good old friend Choo Choo over here. Or whatever the fuck your name is, you stupid little bird. Okay, so 40 keys. Hello, here I am to save the day, Choo Choo. Let's work. I'm ready. Yep. That's how you do it. Receive new icons. Alright, there we go. We have like a Yomawari style Choo Choo. And then you have Futaba Sakura over there. Haha, I prepared for this. Get ready for it. Oh. Okay. We have another Choo Choo, but like dot matrix Choo Choo, and then another pixelated like a balloon with wings moving around. All right, you haven't beaten me yet. That guy, that guy. And then a pixelated green wizard. Pixelated green wizard, that's me. I'm about to summon a fucking... Again. 57. Oh, there we go. A picture of the whole family. And then a ghost. A ghost man. Haha! Not done yet. Talking about I'm almost done with my game. I only need to add difficulty to it, but it's fully capable of generating only winnable solitaire games, alright? Kenai is saying, you do great voices. Have you ever tried voice acting? I have tried voice acting before. My brother made a video, like a Pokemon parody a while back. And I did the voice of Brock. And I've contributed to a few other one of his videos, where a lot of it is like animations and stuff, so he needs like different voices, and I'm in a few of them. But a lot of people have said that. A lot of people said that I should do radio, and then other people said that I need to do voice acting, because I just do a lot of voices. Which I find flattering. Thank you very much. I do appreciate those comments. I do like hearing that. I actually auditioned a long time. Back when that Namco High game existed, before it got shut down. There was like a Tumblr page that was trying to like do like a voice acted version of the game. And I posted a private YouTube video where I auditioned and I did a bunch of voices. And I actually made the role for 3 characters. So I guess it is worth something to some people, I guess. But I feel like I'm just fucking doing goofy voices. Not necessarily. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm good at acting, you know? Back from watching videos, that was interesting. Oh, you saw the SpongeBob openings? Yeah. It takes about 5 seconds to do it, but it does it eventually. Alright, so we got a raccoon here, stealing an acorn like a bitch. And then a fly-looking little corgi with a cap. He's about to fuck some bitches in the alley. Oh god, I feel like I'm always getting fucked when I look at it. It's like getting rid of a butt plug. Then we already have that one. Can. Oh god, Can is so cute. It just makes me want to fucking shit my fucking go. 234, 88, and 29. Here we go, a very angry-looking pixelated man. A cross and a seal. Okay, all 3 of them are good. We have that SR there. That angry face is the same one that I make when I fucking shit out a fucking capsule out of the fuck me. Oh. Alright, I like that one on the left. That one looking really good. And then a dog, and then that fish. Okay, I still got a little bit more in me. Super Saiyan 4! Deep breaths. Okay, we got a windmill. Oh, beautiful, the windmill. You didn't even give me time to look at it. I got a fucking... 142. Hey, we got a little emoji, we got a little crying emoji, and we have a lady looking at the crying emoji feeling bad for her. See? You do great, but that's only you, like, watching, like, a little bit, maybe doing some stupid shit. If you, like, really want to see me voice act or something, I guess you can go and watch the Namco High series, because that's where I, like, try and voice act everybody, and if that sounds great, then maybe I'll believe you. DHP, you silly person. You imply that I shouldn't talk about my games as if no one cared, but you, nor anyone actually seemed to do. I mean, whatever. Oh! Hey, come on, let him talk about his game. I got fucking fuck! Oh. Don't interrupt me. I mean, whatever. That's like your deal, dude. Like, just I don't know what to tell you. That's like your problem. I really got nothing to do with that. Oh god, here we go again. Say it's sore when the bird birthdays. Another egg? It's sore? Okay. There's a girl over there that looks like she could be from an Atelier game. And then a cupcake bird. Okay, I'll do the thing that the guy requested. I'll be like, it's sore! Oh, it's sore. Another pixelated dude, a sword. And then a guy with a bag on his head. Satch bags. Alright, just a few more. I'm kind of starting to lose my energy. 231, 82, 117. Yeah, slowly and slowly we're getting more and more repeats. Oh man, repeat like the fucking shit that I'm taking. Ah! 17, 206. Oh, there we go. Got a little otter. Is that an otter? He's about to slam that fish onto his belly. And then a fox. One more. All right, last one. Here we go. 176, 122, 232. All right. All right, so we have the candy on a stick. The guy with the bag on his head. Yeah, we did get a lot of animals. We get the raccoon, the seal, the door, the dog, dumbass. You stupid idiot. And then what else? I mean, we should actually start switching to a lot of these. I've had the little keg of beer for a while now. We can have that little like hammer watch, little pixelated character. We can have that emoji of me crying like how I do in bed every day. Have that Atelier character. That one looks nice. I actually like that one. The little corgi. Corgi. Yeah, corgi. The kitty cat. Yeah, this one's kind of nice. And then, of course, all of the other characters, but like in a slightly different art style. There we go. They're all SR. Super rare. Don't imply that you care when you don't. My feelings are hurt. I mean, it's a little bit of both, you know? Like, I care because, you know, you're a fan. You donate. You stay engaged. But at the same time, like, you keep bringing up all this shit that I'm not interested in or that I don't understand. So it's like, alright, cool. Like, whatever. It's the internet, man. Don't expect everybody to care about everything that you say. You might as well be yelling at the ether. I'm not gonna be interested, you know, about everything that everyone says, you know? And I'm not gonna force myself to either. There we go. That's a nice little icon. Full combo 16. Total best score. I have what, like 1 billion points? Pretty much. Charts played 121 out of 522. Oh yeah, that number went up because we added more songs. It's gonna be a little boring playing all of the songs on easy again, considering you know, we're doing most of these on special, on the highest difficulty here. All right then, we've been going for 2 hours. We're already a few minutes over time, so I'm just gonna stop it right here. There are other things that I need to do, some important things that I need to do, instead of, you know, being a downer in the fucking chat. And then just getting ranty or just worried about social insecurities. I'm not here for that. I'd rather entertain. But anyway. That about does it for me. I was not expecting to stream this game out again. It's mostly because of that update that I kind of wanted to go at it again. After that, not entirely sure what I'm going to do next. I'll probably go for some Cold Steel. I'm pretty sure I had a bunch of games that I wanted to try out. But for some reason, I'm just kind of blanking on them. I still haven't finished those last few levels of Caveman Warriors. I do want to get back into it, just finish it real quick so that I can finally do my review. And I'll probably do it, in the same kind of comedy style that I'm gonna do for the fucking Even Batuta stream. Even Batuta video that I'm gonna be putting out. I actually wanted to use, today to kind of like reshoot some stuff, but, it's kind of late now. Might have to hold out until later. Pedro's saying, wait, I haven't made a donation yet. Is this like a like fucking stream tradition now? Is this like a thing now? That you're gonna have to fucking make me wait every single fucking time I want to end a stream because you want to donate? You'd be best just donating. Let's see. Haven't made a donation yet. Hasio saying, enjoyable stream. Thank you. A lot of music is nice. Yeah, I like to play music games. There's usually like copyright and shit like that that kind of stops me from doing that. Kenai is asking, you do reviews? Yes, if you go to my YouTube channel and you go to a playlist down below that says GGHF reviews, those are the reviews that I do. I am planning on kind of changing the way that I do those. And maybe not, you know, a lot of these I'm kind of just going to fart out pretty quickly in the style that you see currently, but other ones will take like more care and attention and more editing. They'll be more fun and funny. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on right now. And because of school and, you know, other obligations that I got going on, I really haven't had time to work on the video. Pretty much the only time that I'm able to, like, you know, do video content is when I'm streaming right now, is these 2 hours. But after that, I'm back in the hustle. So, yeah. There really isn't a lot of, a time for me to kind of do this, which is why I do appreciate it when people show up to the streams, because it makes it kind of worth it when I do this for 2 hours, and then I have a video to put out, right, you know, eventually. Pedro was saying, with a $2 donation, he's saying, okay, if you don't want me to donate, I won't. I'm not saying that I don't want you to donate. I'm saying that if you want to donate, just donate. Don't say, wait, stop for me and only me, I'm going to donate. Like, don't waste your time saying, I'm going to donate, just donate, you know? That's like when people fucking, you know, go to like a forum or to the comments and they say, can I ask you a question? When, like, you wasted your question asking me if you want to ask me that if you can ask a question. Like, you're better off just asking the question. Like, you know? I'm not saying don't donate. I don't know where the fuck I got that idea. I just said, you're better off just donating instead of saying, stop, wait, I'm gonna donate. Like, just, are you ready? Here it comes. Like, just do it. Like the Nike commercial. Fuck. Imperial157 is just going ... in the chat. Unfortunately, you won't be able to be here for much because we're about to end the stream. Right about now. But anyway, regardless of social insecurities and frustrating things and my typical asshole-ish rantiness, I do thank you. I am thankful. A, for the donation, and B, for all of you for coming to the stream. Hasiway, thank you very much for coming. Kenai, thank you very much for coming. Pedro, despite your insecurities and despite how unwelcome you feel here, somehow you keep coming back, so thank you very much for coming, and thank you very much for donating. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully that makes you feel better. Who else came in? I think that was everybody. Imperial157, you only showed up here to say ... fucking, Laladini. Laladini gave me a follow on Twitch, and, he, she, they, I don't know. I don't know what your gender is, but, thank you very much for coming, and, showing up, and, you know, asking for some advice on how to stream your stuff on your phone, and I gave it to you. And, what else did we do? Oh yeah, you commented, you know, you enjoyed yourself. There we go. We have another donation from Pedro Zamboni. $5 that says, Ikariga is my favorite from Hanzo. How about that? Cool. Ikariga's my favorite as well. Good to know that we're in the same, wavelength, I guess. Imperial is saying, I think I'm the only one from Mexico that will just play Voez. I mean, I'm Mexican too. And I'm also playing Voez, so, you know, you're already wrong from that, because that makes 2 people. There are a lot more people playing this game than you think, man. You rock, Pedro. Oh, wow, thank you very much. Ikariga is one of my top 5. Yep, Ikariga's my number 1. But we've been through that many, many times. I should probably just make a video of it just so that I can fucking stop repeating myself so much. Alright. We're done here as far as I'm concerned. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe a little later than 8 o'clock because it really heavily depends on how much traffic there is on the way back. Because every single time I'm out of classes, like immediately as soon as I come back, I start streaming, so. Kenai is saying, question. Why is Ikariga your favorite, THP? Plus I'm Mexican too. Well, there we go. That's 3 people already. Why is Ikariga my favorite? I just like her. I just think she's super duper incredibly fucking hot. I like her voice actress. I like her fighting. I like her as a character. I just think she's really nice. I have I like her long black hair. She may be very uptight sometimes, but ironically, she has one of the sexiest fucking pictures on the cards. I don't know. She's just really pretty, and she's a good character too. I like her. Not as good as other characters like Katsuragi or Homura or some of those. I think in terms of characters, probably Homura is my number 1. But in terms of, like, you know, sex appeal, visual style, design, fighting, character, like everything, the entire package. Ikaruga is my number one, rather than with all the other characters where, you know, there's certain things that I really like about them, but like not the entirety of them. For example, with Kafuru, I like her dolphin, and that she has like water-based attacks, but that's pretty much it. If I had to choose Wifu, she's my pick. Yeah, I have a whole list of girls that I like. Ikaruga, Katsuragi, Yomi, Mirai, Shiki. And then the number 5 spot kind of changes over time. Sometimes it's Haruka. Sometimes it's someone else. Yeah. But anyway. Alright, I think if that's all, then we're out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow at around the same time tomorrow. I always say that I'm going to tweet something. I never do. But you'll see it on YouTube. You'll see the notification. That's why I highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel. You hit the bell icon. You'll know everything that's going on. Like that, you won't miss anything. And, yeah. If there's anything else that you want to do in terms of following me anywhere, links are down in the description. And, yeah. I don't know if I'll upload, this archive, honestly. Maybe I'll post it. I posted the first one, and I got a Content ID, claim immediately, but whatever. It's on the second channel. YouTube has already given up on my second channel, now that they're taking away the monetization and shit. Imperial is saying, I would like to see how good you are, because you do not play Annihilator for Lunatic Sounds, especially, of course you can. I do not understand a single goddamn word that you just said. You just said that you wanted to see me play to see how good I am. I'm not good. Spoiler alert. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, just rewind the video, man. That's all you gotta do. Go back and just watch it. I'm not gonna do anything right now. I'm about to leave. Maybe you can go to the second channel, GGHF Archives. Subscribe to that, and then you'll know when the archive for that comes out. There's already a video that I have up there of the last time that we played the game yesterday. So you can go ahead and watch that as well if you want to see how good I am. When you're playing with a controller, you don't really know one way or the other. But, okay, enough dawdling. I said my spiel. See you later. Bye-bye.